Hello YouTubers, welcome to the Sega Dreamcast. My name is Michael and we will be continuing my Let's Play of Sonic Adventure 2 for the Sega Dreamcast. In our last video, we finished the hero story, so today we're gonna play the dark story. Okay, I'm done with the evil laugh.
Intruder alert! Intruder alert! Security breach at Gate 3. Intruder has been located in the north quadrant and is moving in the direction of the underground base. All units prepare to engage. Emergency battle formations. Standard battle procedures initiated. Locate and stop the intruder from entering the security area. This is not a drill. Repeat, this is not a drill.
Let's take a look at what my grandfather was working on. A top-secret military weapon. The military shut down the research because they feared it.
What an awesome cutscene to start the dark story, and we're gonna enter into the very first stage of the evil story, which is known as Iron Gates, and we're gonna play as Dr. Eggman. Now, if you guys have been noticing, I'm actually away at Cedar Point right now, but still thanks to YouTube's awesome new schedule system, this technology allowed me to upload this video to you guys. So, you know what, I'm enjoying the roller coasters right now, while you guys are enjoying my videos, and I'll tell you more about Cedar Point when I get back from it. But anyways, yes, so we're gonna go into Iron Gate, and basically it reminds me a lot about, what was that Tails stage? Prison Lane. And as you can see, Eggman is in his mech, just like Tails is in the hero story, and they're very similar indeed. Now, the big difference between this stage and Prison Lane is that, well, obviously those doors come down and you have to basically hold on to all four of those corners in order to unlock it. I'll show you it again when we get to those points. And also there's always these weird red glaring rooms. They're such an eyesore for me. Like right now, my eyes couldn't take it the very first time I saw it. I don't know why. I guess my eyes is very sensitive to that kind of light. But yeah, here's the door that you have to do. And you have to basically unlock all four of those locks at once, and ta-da! You basically unlocked it. And I think, to be honest, this stage is a lot easier compared to Prison Lane, because Prison Lane has a lot of enemies where like they tend to jump out of nowhere and blindside you, causing you to lose your rings. And honestly, you don't want that if you want an A rank. But here they're more out there, they're more open. You can clearly see where they are before you actually come and accidentally bump right into them. And plus, this stage is loaded with a lot of these ring pouches, so you can get a lot of rings in this level, and therefore it makes it easier to get an A rank in this stage. So I guess that's the way they intended it, because it's the first stage. What you expecting? No, I expect it to be super hard. You can never beat it. Yeah, sure. Nah, Sonic T would never do that in a million years. So, and I also noticed the elevators in this stage tends to go down instead of up in like Prison Lane, and I think it has two. This is the second one right now compared to Prison Lane's 1. But yeah, this stage is very similar, and apparently Eggman is looking for a very special weapon, and that's why he's infiltrating the military base in order to find out what it is. And who else can it be? Well, you'll find out after I complete this level and shoot. Dang, that robot got really close to me. But yeah, you can see those medical kits and life packs and everything. Oh yeah, I forgot to explain. Medical kits for the mechs basically allow you to restore your health completely, and that's a very good thing to have in these stages. I think we're very close to the end of this stage right now. There's a lot of opportunities that you can gain in order to get a lot of points in order to get an A rank here. I mean, like, there's always these huge amounts of enemies grouped together so that you can attack them all at once. Now, if we're gonna walk over here, you can see a cutscene doing that. All the gates are shut down, and you notice they don't have the four corners that allows us to shoot them in order to lock them. So we just jump up here, shoot this control panel right here, and the rocket will destroy all those gates for you. And we're just gonna run along these speed panels, and we just defeated Iron Gate.
Now you know why I am the best.
Wow, that has to be one of the best catchphrases for a character to say in this game, because seriously, you cannot top Yeah, you know why? I am the best. But anyways, now we're going to see what is the secret weapon that Eggman has been looking for.
Oh-ho! So this is the military's top secret weapon. It's a lot smaller than I expected. Enter user data. Enter password. Password is Maria. Maria. Now all I have to do is to place the Chaos Emerald into this console. Are you trying to spoil my plans again? Wait a minute. You're not Sonic. This is impossible.
My name is Shadow. Since you were so kind to release me, my master, I will grant you one wish.
Now, what?
Behold the true power I possess.
Oh yes, that secret weapon is none other than Shadow the Hedgehog. What an awesome way to introduce him into this game.
This is Scorpion Troops Hotshot. Enemy movement has been detected. En route to intercept and destroy.
Copy that.
And Shadow starts off in a boss fight. That is exactly the same kind of boss fight like Sonic did. The only difference is that the crates are arranged differently. And I think this version of the mech, I think it actually has another weapon in addition to its, this missiles right here. Okay, these missiles are getting real annoying. And what? What? I got killed by... Oh my goodness, that is embarrassing. But yes, the strategy to beat this boss is exactly the same way as before. You just basically jump onto those crates, and then you just jump and hit his cockpit. Unfortunately, they made it harder by giving us with a double crate layout. I mean layouts, but it's the way, it's too high. It's not the same feeling that you would actually get in the original boss fight with Sonic, because it feels different because the crate's way too freaking high, and then you tend to overshoot the enemy a lot. So that kind of really stinks. But it doesn't make the boss impossible to beat. I can never defeat him because I think this boss tends to come down to the ground a lot often than the other boss did. But his attacks are so annoying, like that missile attack. Very annoying. I can't find a way to avoid that. And I don't think the one that Sonic had did this attack right there. He doesn't do this beam attack that basically traces onto Shadow, so you just basically run away from the marker and you basically won't get hit. Now I think when he's actually paused around like that, there's still a good chance where you can actually still hit his cockpit when he's frozen like that. It's just risky because sometimes you do it too late and then it ends up with that beam accidentally hitting you. So let's see if I could do it right here. Yes, I got him.
Pathetic humans.
Yep, I totally agree with you, Shadow. We totally destroyed that pathetic human.
Destroying that guard robot was spectacular. So, Shadow, you are the military's top secret weapon. But what did you mean when you said you will grant me a wish?
Bring more Chaos Emeralds.
Shadow, wait!
I'll be waiting for you in the central control room on the Space Colony Ark.
Ark.
Alright, this next cutscene is gonna be exactly like the one in the hero story, but just with different music.
just let it go. You just don't know when to give up, do you?
What are you talking about? That emerald's mine. You got that? The Master Emerald contains special powers that neutralize the energy of the Chaos Emeralds. That makes it very powerful.
What the?
What? Hey!
Look who's calling who at me.
I came here following the signal from the Emerald. If I'm not mistaken, this is the Master Emerald signal.
Dr. Eggman.
So that's Dr. Eggman.
Well, I guess I can use it for something. I'll just take it with me. Farewell, knucklehead.
Not if I can help it.
What?
What was that all about? And look what you did to my emeralds!
I did that to prevent the Master Emerald from being stolen, you idiot. If it's in pieces, I can restore it. And by the way, that's not your emerald.
Doesn't matter. I'll look into it once I get back to the base.
I despise anyone who takes jewels from me. All the world's gems are mine to keep.
Yeah, we'll see about that, Batgirl.
Wow, that cutscene totally had a different feeling about it just because it had a different music playing in the background. It's amazing what kind of effect music can have on, certain situations. But anyways, we're gonna hop into Rouge's first stage ever. And I mean it, ever, because this is her first appearance, and his name is Dry Lagoon. Now, what I don't get about that name is because there's water located all over the freaking place, so why is it exactly named the Dry Lagoon? Should it be named the Wet Lagoon? I don't know. I think Sonic Team had a reason for that. And if you destroy these enemy robots right here, you free a turtle, and basically allows you to get to the other half of the stage, because this whole stadium right here is not all. Let's just jump on this turtle and press the B button, and then, actually, is it the B button on the GameCube version? I don't know, I think it is the B button. And, yeah, press the correct button to the respecting consoles. But, yes, and we're gonna hop into the next section of Dry Lagoon. And I'm looking for this Chaos... Ah, there it is. And did I say Chaos Emerald again? I keep always confusing the Master Emerald with the Chaos Emeralds. I cannot believe it. Man, just looking at that little obelisk right there reminds me of the Washington Monument. I have no idea why, it really does. Alright, I'm just gonna look underwater here because sometimes I find the emerald located underneath there, but it's not very often because it's always usually located in, well, those two sections right there, and one right here. Let's see if I could find it. Yeah, let's go. We're getting pretty close to it. I think it's at the highest point of this level right here. Let's see. I think it's in the enemy, isn't it? Now, what I hate about Rouge's and Knuckles' jumps is that they're not quite like Sonic and Shadow's. The way they jump, yeah, I don't know. It's just got. I can't really put my finger on it. It's very tough for me to describe unless you actually play this game. It just take my word, it doesn't feel the same, and I think you can actually get damage if you jump into them incorrectly. If you do it as Sonic and Shadow, then you have no problems. And obviously, Tails and Eggman, you cannot jump onto the enemies because, well, that would damage the mech. And I think the Master Emerald is very close around here, somewhere. It's gotta be close, Alright, is it on one of these statues' heads? Alright, no, it's not. Oh, and I almost forgot to mention something about Rouge's voice actor. Rouge's voice actor actually voiced... Rouge's voice actor actually voiced Omochao and the train station lady in the original Sonic Adventure. When I first heard about that, I thought that was absolutely cool, but they do sound very similar, so I guess you could, figure it out. And I got an A rank in Dry Lagoon. How awesome is that? And we got an emblem for all of our efforts.